She lives in.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Raylyn, also known as Raw Fizzle, and today we're gonna try something a little different. This is gonna be more like a get ready with me video. I'll be going over my wash day, brief little overview on my styling, my lash extensions, and doing my skincare routine. However, the voiceover is going to be the part that's different. We're gonna have a little chit chat and I'm gonna give you guys some insight on what's been going on in my life lately. All products used in this video will be listed in the description box below and also up in the cards, so feel free to check that out. Hope y'all enjoy. If you didn't peep, at the beginning of this video, I did add a little timestamp or date stamp just to show that this video was originally recorded in September. It is now November and I'm going through doing the final edits so that I can go ahead and publish it on YouTube. With that gap in time, a lot has happened. I have been sitting on so much content for the last few months. And I've made so many excuses and just refused to make time to just really work on it and get it out. And now that I'm in a totally different circumstance than I was back when I recorded this video, I'm actually able to do that. And I'm grateful for that. So let's get into that. So when I recorded this video back in September, I was actually working full-time, and I had been working full-time in my job for 3 years. I started working there straight out of college. It was not at all related to my degree, but the money was good. The benefits were good, especially if you're a single adult living in Mississippi. I didn't have too many complaints as far as compensation. However, after being there for so long, I just got tired of the routine. I was starting to feel like Squidward. If you know, you know. And I would find myself in cycles of looking for jobs, but only looking for a short amount of time and then just getting back comfortable with the everyday swing of things and then getting tired of it and looking for jobs again, but not being intentional in my pursuit and fully executing the idea. I saw a quote the other day that said, "You cannot execute an idea you do not act on." And that is what I was doing. And I was sitting there wondering, why can't I find a better job than this? Or why am I not working somewhere else? And it's because I didn't have the right intentions and I didn't put forth the right actions to actually execute that idea. It was just an idea. So while I was there at this job going through this cycle, to kind of give you guys an analogy, it's like I was standing on a platform getting ready to zip line across the rainforest, and I've got my friends and my family that are on the trip with me behind me, and they're cheering me on and they're like, "Yeah, you can do this." And I'm getting hyped up from them hyping me up, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can do this." And then I get to the edge and then I start thinking about what if I fall? What if this breaks? What if I pass out? What if I die? All of these bad things that could happen, instead of considering the good things and what could be waiting for me on the other side of this. And even though my people in the back are still hyping me up, there's also some commotion back there. And I'm finding myself not only being halted by my fear and anxiety, but distracted by what's going on behind me when I really need to be focused on what's in front of me and focus on the objective, which is getting off this platform and making it to the other side of the rainforest. I was getting caught up in that cycle to where God just kind of pushed me off that ledge, and now I'm zipping and sliding. I was trying to move on my time when I really should have been trying to move on God's time. And although it is unfortunate that I lost my job during the holiday season, I'm grateful and I'm blessed that it happened, because I feel like I finally got some time to just sit down, self-reflect, and reset. Really just work on myself, pour into myself and the things that matter to me, especially the things that I neglected or refused to make time for when I was just so consumed with the everyday hustle and bustle of working and doing things that really didn't fulfill me. A year ago, when I was stuck in that cycle of trying to go elsewhere but not doing much to get there, I was so unhappy. I prayed about and wrote about so many things that were hurting me and on my mind and just really holding me back. And I just want to say that even though I'm unemployed, however, if you ask me, I am a full-time stay-at-home girlfriend. I am living in an answered prayer. I have peace, which I did not have when I had my job. I did not have a year ago. And as I reflect on how my life has changed so much just in the last year. Like, I can see where I was slowly like evolving and building up to this moment of just really being at peace and being happy. If this would have happened to me 2 years ago, I would have been spiraling. I wouldn't know what to do because of fear of failure. I don't have a job. Now what? Bills still got to be paid. Now what? And just stressing myself out over things that are out of my control instead of looking at the good things, the blessings that lie right in front of me. Again, like all the things that I wanted removed from my life so that I could be happy are gone, and I am happy. So I feel like everything happened for a reason. I'm able to invest more time and effort and money into things that make me happy, like my hobbies and my crafts, and I'm able to spend time with my friends, my family, things that I complained about prior to this. And I'm just grateful. On top of losing my job, I did also lose my grandma about a week later, and it's been tough. It's been really hard, and it's been feeling like I've been getting hit with bomb after bomb, but I gave my trust to the Lord fully, and He has covered me, lifted me up, and carried me through so many rainy seasons, and I know He's going to get me through this one. And I know that as I'm in my waiting season, what is destined for me is definitely waiting on the other side. As I am dealing with the loss of my grandmother, the loss of my job, and the loss of so many other things, the people around me, my community, my circle have been so supportive with their words, their hugs, just really pouring into me. And I am so grateful and blessed to have that. I may not have a job, but I have people who love me. I am rich in love, okay, and grace, and I would not trade that for the world. I don't think I would be able to be this at peace and this happy and even this resilient if it were not for the people in my life, my friends, my family, even strangers, people who have shared kind words or even just a gentle touch with me. Like, all of that has helped me along the way. And it's also reminding me, like, hey, you also have to be the light that you see in others and that you receive from others. You also have to give that too, because you never know what that's going to do for a person. All in all, I am just grateful. So many other things could have happened, but I am okay with my current reality, and I accept and acknowledge that I am living in answered prayers, and I just really cannot complain. Maybe losing my job this year might have been the best thing that has ever happened to me, but I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. So now that we got that out the way, and I have so much time to really be back on YouTube, like back for real. Because when I first started this back in 2017, it was just because I like doing my hair and I want to help people and show people how I do my hair. And now I can really get back to it. So if you made it this far in the video, you stuck around this long, I sincerely thank you for your support and your attention, and stay tuned because I got some more content coming through. Be sure to check out my next video on how I styled this. Thanks for watching. Much love.